Hi guys, welcome to today's video. We are talking long exposures, ND filters, 858 light meter and the Moody London Bridge. Let's go. Wow, I'm not sure what ship this one is right here, if you guys can see, but you can actually get on that ship if you really wanted to. Look. So we're just walking up to the bridge there. It's about a mile. It doesn't look that far away, but it's easily another mile. So let's get onto it, because the light, if you look at the clouds there, clouds look absolutely amazing. That bunch of clouds there don't look as good. So we need this stuff. So we need to crack on. Let's go. Guys, I've just pulled off the side right now. Look at this light. Check out this golden light in these little alleyways. Absolutely amazing light. So that's what I'm really looking for when I'm walking around London. I'm looking for this type of light. I'll probably come back here. I might put this down on the map and actually come back here and do a video here. But that is amazing right there. Out there, horrible light, really harsh. Out there, you're either in full sun, full shade. Here, it's just absolutely amazing light. So we'll probably come back here and do another video in the future. Let's go. Let's crack on. And I really want to get a drink, but we haven't got the time because the light is changing constantly. So let's crack on through these people. Go and get a beer. Woo! Check out this boat, guys. It's not really a boat, I think it's a ship, but still. This is HMS Belfast. I think you can actually get on it. There's people on it looking around it, which would be pretty good. Might check that out in a minute. Let's crack on down to the bridge before we run out of light. I said it was a mile, but I think it's actually a bit more than a mile. Alright guys, we actually just got down to the bridge. The bridge is just here right now. We'll just swing around to that. But it's really flat light at the minute. Over there in the distance, look at the castle over there. Guys, what I've done is I've just turned the camera around to the side. See this building here, it's in, oh, it's just gone, see that? Look, gone. It just went in, it was nice little spotlight on it, and now it's literally just disappeared in that 2 seconds. I'm just going to take a picture of this colour checker passport. This is just going to help me later on doing white balance and whatnot. Guys, here comes the finger, look. Whoa. So right now, look, the bridge is up. This boat here, I'm waiting for this boat to go and get out and for the water to settle down a little bit. Then I'm going to set up. I'm a little bit late. I wanted these clouds over here, look here, to be here, but they've moved. So I'm going to wait for this batch of clouds here to roll in, which they are. So I could be here for, I don't know, an hour or so, I reckon. But that's the plan. All right, guys. So today I'm actually going to be using this teeny tiny tripod. This is a Siri. I think it's from Germany. I got it from. But I want to see if I can travel light. I'm trying to scale down my kit for little trips like this. So it's going to be plonked on here. It's a bit dodge, I know, but it saves bringing the whole really light stuff kit, the big tripod. So we're going to see if that works. So let me lock this out. Take that. All right. So we're going to try and do some long exposures. So I'm probably going to use either a 4-stop or the big stop, or the 10-stop. So we'll see how we get on. So let's chuck that in there. I know I don't need that. I know I don't need that. Again, it doesn't matter what gear you got. This is a Fujifilm GFX. You could be out here with a micro four thirds camera. You obviously won't have as much dynamic range because obviously the sensor is going to be a lot smaller. This is obviously a medium format, so I've got a bigger range from my highlights to my shadows. But yeah, you can come down here with anything, even your mobile phone. You can still come down here then. So I've probably got there's a big bunch of clouds coming in here, but it's not going to be in for about another hour. So I've probably got about an hour down here. So I'm just going to set up, get my shot, and then go from there. So let me chuck on my filtering. Right, this is a dodgy bit. So this tripod I don't know if it can handle this amount of weight, but we'll find out in a minute. So I've just got out my new Sekonic 858 light meter. I've been using it now for about 2 months. I will be doing a review on it very soon. 858 over the 758, what's the pros and cons. I found it to be really good with video actually, which is surprising. You can set it up for video, it tells you what aperture to be at. It actually does the shutter angles as well, which is really handy. So right now I'm going to take an ambient meter reading. That's going to be the light falling on this dome, this lumisphere right now. So I'm going to type in my settings. Let's get the camera up. What was it again? So this is going to be, guys, I'm going to hold on to this. This tripod shouldn't really be holding this kind of weight, but I'm going to try it. So I've got an f9, 1/60th of a second, ISO 100. So let's type that in. So f9, 1/60th, and then ISO 100. There we go. So I'm going to show you this, guys. This is at, what am I at? I'm at about 50 mil. So I've punched in quite a bit. Here we go. The sky looks quite nice. I'm going to set the timer to go. 3, 2, here we go. So that's what that looks like. That's with an aspect ratio of 4.3. I don't really like 4.3 at the minute. I've kind of gone off it. I've been shooting it quite a lot in that wide pano. For example, I'll put it into the pano one. If I go up to IQ and across down to 65 to 24. Yeah, this is what this looks like, guys. This is raw, straight out of camera. Okay, 3, 2. Pretty flat light right at the minute, but that's fine. I know that's not going to be the ultimate image. I'm going to build this image up in steps. So let's now add, let me take that down so I don't drop it. Let's now do some highlight and shadow work. I'm literally just going to wait now for the sun. Well, I could actually, to be fair, if the sun was out over, I don't know, if you just put the camera over to there to the left, I could, if the sun was out on that building right there, I could take a meter reading from there, because the light falling there, because it's such a big vista, the light falling there when it's in full sun would be the same falling on the actual towers. But if you pan across the city right now, if you pan across the city and you do that, obviously the whole city right now is in full shade, so that would be pointless. London's so dense, you really just got to look up at the sky every now and then and just read the light. You can work out when the sun's going to pop out, but it's just a matter of reading the light and looking up, really. Oh, here we go. So the sun's coming out now, but it's not falling. If you flip over there, but as you can see, it's not falling on the towers, which is not what we want. It's there and it's falling here. I'm in full sun, but it's not falling over there. Oh, guys, as you can see, literally, I was just about to set it up to show you another photo, but it just hid behind the clouds again, so we're gonna have to wait again for the sun. The sun is just about to come out. I should be in full sun. The tower is in shade still, but hopefully in about a second or two, maybe I'll start framing now. No, still in shade. Let me set my timer on so that we're ready. 2-second timer. Here it comes. Right, get ready, guys, get ready, get ready. This is what I'm talking about. So there right now, all of the Thames is in full sun, the tower is in full shade. We're literally, the city over there is in full sun. Here it comes, here it comes, here we go. 3, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm gonna put this photo up. Boom. So right now, I mean the time, what is the time? The time is currently 12:50, so we're pretty much at the peak of the day right now. It's not gonna get much brighter than this right now. Alright, guys, so literally we're going to move. As you can probably hear, my audio is pretty much screwed up right now because they're cleaning the pavement, which is fine. This stuff happens, so let's push on up the river then. So composition's going to completely change right now. Everything's going to change. We're going to do the settings and refocus again. Not so much the settings, but alright, maybe here. Let's push up to the next one. As you can see, it's mega busy right now. It's London. It's always busy. Do you know what? There's no where to put the tripod up there. Or is there? There's a little hole there. Let's go up to this hole. Right, we have removed ourselves. I'm going to have to refocus. So let me do that. We're back in full shade again, as you can probably see. Nothing majors. I can still see the people on the bridge. Nothing majors happen too much. I am going into the sun to get a ambient meter reading. This is going to be my mid-tone. So, I mean, going into full sun. So the light that's falling here is going to be the same that's falling on the tower. F9. So nothing major has happened. So we're getting F9, 3/20th of a second. Here I come. Wait. I am going to get fit today. Right, as you can see, the sun now is on the tower building. The sun that's falling over there is obviously going to be the same light that's falling on the tower. So that hasn't changed. That's going to be my mid. So I'm going to, on my machine, on my light meter, I'm going to set that as my mid. Now I need to work out the highlights and the shadows. Does it fall within the range of the GFX? It's all touchscreen, this one, so it's pretty cool, the 858. I'm now in spot meter. So I'm going to now look through my little eyepiece at the side of the building, side of the tower. Now I'm getting F11. So that's actually that's well within my range. So let me put that into memory. Now we're going to look at the shadow, so the other side of the tower. This will be well within. It's a bright day out, so there is a 2-stop difference between the right-hand side of the tower and the left-hand side in full shade side of the tower. So that's all we need to know. So imagine this meter is inside your camera, but the meter that's in a camera is evaluating the whole scene, the light reflecting back. This is an ambient meter reading. So this is telling me what's the light's falling in on the dome right here. That's my midtone, that's the true midtone. I only need to decide now, do I want to put some motion in the Thames, in the water? I mean, the water's quite brown and dirty, it's the Thames, so. Do I want to freeze the people? Anything over 1/60th of a second shutter speed should freeze the people. No one's really moving, there's nothing really moving that fast. There's the odd bird, seagull flying around, which I could freeze. So yeah, that's the creative control you've got as an artist, as a photographer. What do you want to create? You decide on the spot. You start building the image up. So I'm going to add a 4-stop ND filter on. It's not going to be a soft grad, it's not a medium grad, it's just a neutral density filter over the whole front of the lens. So let's do that. Yes, this is quite a newish meter out. I'll do a video link up here somewhere in the video if I haven't done it already. It'll be more of an in-depth view. You can see actually what this machine can do. There's a lot more settings on it than this 758. So down the bottom left, just like the 758, this is the 858, you can press the filter button. So I've preloaded some compensation into the memory, so a -2 stop, -4 stops. What this is going to do is going to remove 4 stops of light from the scene automatically off my midtone. So I'm now getting, all I've got to do is going to set filter compensation. It's going to be -4, and I go OK, go to OK, confirm that. And now it's giving me a new reading, which I'm going to put into the camera. Before I even take the picture, I haven't got to guess. I haven't got to guess anything. It's just telling me. Oh, the bridge is up right now. That came up well quick. So this boat is about to go through the bridge. So that'd be another image. So I'm going to have to wait for the bridge to go back down again now. So I don't really want the bridge up. It's going to have a dirty, great big boat going through it. So I'm going to slide this in. So this is now going to remove 4 stops of light from the scene. This is what our light meter told us. So I need to then switch this around without spinning it. This is kind of dodgy right now. This tripod's alright. It's obviously not going to be as sturdy as me really right stuff, but it seems to be doing okay. I'll do this up, hang on. Everything's still sharp. Here we go then. So this is with 4 stops. What I'll do, I'll quickly review that. I'm going to see if I like that as a photographer. Or as an artist, do I like the image? Yeah, it's quite nice. I'd like a bit more motion in the water to add a bit more drama. So let's put now, so that was a 4-stop filter. Let's go for a 10-stop. So this is going to give me obviously another exposure. So before I even get the camera up on the dodgy ledge, let's now change my filter compensation on the meter. So I'm changing the input to -10. Click OK, click OK. It's now giving me a shutter reading now of 6 seconds. This is going to be like uber smooth. But let's now try this before it gets too shady, because the sun literally, this is what the weather's like here in London or in the UK in general. It's just constant. If you look over there, look at that. Can you see over there? That's the city right there. And look at the clouds. The clouds look amazing. Look that way. Look over here. It's just completely different. And there's a big hole there. Everyone else down there is in full sun. We're in shade. And that's going to change every single minute. Look at the shard. Spin round, look at the shard. Can you see the shard up there? That looks quite moody right now. If the sun hit that, I'd probably be taking a picture of that, but it's not going to hit that. So let's crack on. I know I need a new shutter reading now of 6 seconds. Yes, you can obviously look at the histogram, but the histogram isn't always accurate because it is a JPEG. To reach the full potential of your camera, the sensor, grab a cheap entry-level light meter. The Sekonic 478 is pretty good, but it doesn't have a 1 degree spot meter in it. 758 is amazing, and now obviously the new 858 is the new generation of all of them.
Yes. me, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a picture. I don't know why this guy's taking a picture. Cool. Do you want to jump in? Come in the video. Oh, he wants a picture. Got it. I'm trying to take a 6-second exposure. Oh, he's putting his glasses on.
Yep.
Thank you. See you later. With her? I'll go in. Now taking a picture of you two. You could jump in as well. You jump in? Yeah. All right, 3, 2. Cool. There you go. So I'm now kind of multitasking. Thank you. I'm taking an exposure with the left hand, 6-second exposure with the left hand, and a photo of you guys with the right hand. That is multitasking. All right, so we're still waiting for the sun to come out. Look at this pigeon. Just flew up. I've got no food for you. I've only got one leg. Poor pigeon. Literally waiting for the light. It's not bad right now. Let me have a little look. No, it's still pretty flat. I want a bit more contrast. I want a bit more. I want the highlights to be a bit more prominent and the shadows to be. I mean, there was only a 2-stop difference. Remember, I want maybe a 3 or 4-stop difference. So I want the sun to be blasting the right-hand side of the tower. That will create obviously more shadow because obviously the hotter the sun, darker the shadows are going to be. Right now, it's just a nice image. So I've got great light right now, but we've got a big boat just about to go through the bridge, which is kind of annoying. So it's a matter of getting the light right, nothing really in the actual image itself, and then taking my 6 seconds, because obviously 6 seconds is quite a lot of time for the shutter to be open. So I need to get this shot. There's no boats out right now, so we're going to go for a 6-second exposure right now. Sun is kind of out, but it's kind of in as well. So let's see what this looks like. This is now 6 seconds. The sun's kind of in and out, but that's nice. Let's have a look at that. Oh, no, the sun's coming back out. Keep going, keep going. Let's go for it again. Great, it's going to get hotter and hotter. I want a bit more contrast. I really do want a bit more contrast in the scene. I like that it's empty, but I want the sun. Come on, sun. Come out. Come out. Here it comes. Here it comes. A bit more contrast, a bit more. Come on. So now it's another 10. Oh, look at that. Look at the contrast now. Can you see that? So let's go for that. It's getting hotter and hotter, the sun. So I'm going to take another 6 seconds. Let's see what this one looks like. That's it. I think we've got it. I love that. And the boat is just about to go in. Can you see that boat? Perfect. That was perfect timing. No boats. Sun. Cloud had a little peak in it. You can see for the image what that looks like. I really like that. That's pretty much it. So then, yeah, I've just got to decide what I like, really. That's pretty much it. I really enjoyed actually shooting this little tripod. It saves lugging around the big, really right stuff tripod. If you enjoyed today's video, then catch me in the next one. Click the subscribe button somewhere down here, and remember to press the little bell to be notified of when I upload new videos. We're uploading a lot more content now. Catch you in the next one. Peace.